Hello, audience. I am Cryoptic Voice, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. It is Thursday, October 1st, 2020. Almost spooky season. Almost Halloween. A Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Is that a werewolf behind her? Jeez. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. I know Rachel. Gil Nyman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Do I know those people? They sound familiar. They sound like people. Did I read Freya's story yesterday? Wait, hold on. Sorry, we're not opening it, so someone's going to Loving in Silence. Yeah, that was fine. The only reason to learn how to fly. It happened again, I told her as I exhaled smoke. What? I took the train once to get here and fell in love twice. Not this again, she sighed, looking like she wanted to stub her own cigarette out of my face. I just can't help it. She said nothing. Oh gosh. It's way easier, you know, seeing someone from afar. Oh my gosh. I think it's the coffee that makes me so burpy. It gives me burps, it gives me hiccups. I should just stop drinking it. Letting your imagination roam as you daydream about how he or she lives, ignoring the fact that what you see is not the way they really are. Way easier. You can't keep doing this to yourself. You know you need something real. I mean, this might be a stupid suggestion, but you're still using that dating app, right? Try to be more open-minded while you use it. I agree. Good. I agree that it was a stupid suggestion. He looked pissed. I couldn't blame her. Not like this was the first time we'd talked about this. In fact, this conversation tended to happen around once a session. You need to stop overthinking. Go out and stop putting impossible expectations on people. You know I can't do that. I've tried. I get overexcited at any opportunity. And how's that served you so far? Now I was the one who said nothing. I'm afraid, I said. Of what? Of what will come later. I'm afraid that even if I find the right person for me, the people around me won't accept them, whoever they are. Fuck the people around you. Has it been a minute? I think we're clear. I think we're so clear that I'm gonna say it again. Fuck the people around you. Another stupid suggestion. I could be jailed for that. Okay. She took... What? Is that like a literally fuck the people around you joke that you just made? Okay, she took a long drag of her cigarette and narrowed her eyes at me. What happened to you recently? Huh? You don't usually overthink quite this much, so something must have changed. Yeah, that's what that says. So something must have just happened. The truth is, something did happen. Something too silly to even be discussed. But she knew me. She knew about my problems, so I told her. I watched a stand-up comedy show. Seriously? It's true. I watched one of my favorite stand-up Oh my gosh. It's true. I watched one of my favorite stand-up comedians. I knew he'd recently got married to someone he loves, someone I thought was similar to him. All this time, I thought he took the easy way out, finding someone who'd be quickly accepting. Oh my gosh, dude! Hold on. I just punched my microphone. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna clean. I think it's because my glasses are a bit dirty. I wear glasses. If you didn't know that, you would know that though. If you were a true fan, if you follow my Instagram at Cryoptic Voice, because I have an Instagram and I post videos, not videos. I don't know what I post on there. I post personal stuff. Actually, do I? I don't know. Check it out. You tell me what I post. I don't know. Hold on, let me fix my fucking. There we go. It's true. I watched one of my favorite stand-up comedians. I knew he'd recently got married to someone he loves, someone I thought was very similar to him. All this time, I thought he took it the easy way out, finding someone who'd be quickly accepted by the family he was born in, the family he's about to make. But it turned out his journey was far from easy. There were hardships I never knew he faced, and when he talked about it, it scared me. Why? The fact that I'll have to deal with it someday, the fact that I might have to choose between. I sighed. At least when I see people on the train and imagine a life with them, those imaginary people don't create these kinds of problems. They do create a different kind of problem, though. He's right. Oh my gosh. You know, sometimes I feel like I wanted to go to the tallest building in the city and just jump, I said. To die? That's not to fly, you fool. Because if that really happened, all the things that are scaring me won't matter. I can fly. Why the hell would I still care about all these boring everyday problems? Ain't that the dream, weirdo? She said, as she lit another cigarette, leaving the discussion unresolved till it comes back around with the spring rains. Interesting. Sorry, we're not open yet. Who is it? Neil! Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to even... It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skills improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned, we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you wanted to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about this. You know, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh, let me think this over if you don't mind. I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no, we are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. And you know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Coachella? Okay. Okay. Thank you, but with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you'll give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. You'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking. Or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though. To help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. But it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. You ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. Let's go. Me and Neil. We should tell Neil that he's being hunted by agents. Freya? Welcome. Freya! Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Cryoptic, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought this was... And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. Nah, it's not that. Neil is just helping out. We've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn, and you just agreed to this. Oh my god, you just agreed to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. You will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here, Freya. If I still need to write for the paper again, what happened? The chief found out. Oh no. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? I knew she didn't. She wasn't here in the last episode. You remember my fateful meeting with the higher up in the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. Sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sits well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Oh, that was fucking Freya again. I trust you with the decision. You trust me, huh? You trust me. Oh, big stretch. I'm gonna take a sip of my own coffee. So here's the dilemma. I could just make her favorite drink. I could. I could try something different. She likes coffee. She likes coffee. You know, okay, so a couple episodes I had to look up one of the drinks. So now I'm not gonna look it up, but I remember seeing another drink that I thought was really cool. And we're gonna try that. It's coffee, cinnamon and ginger, I think. Or it's either cinnamon and ginger or ginger and cinnamon. Cinnamon and ginger coffee. No, that's not what we wanted. Coffee. Probably ginger cinnamon. Maybe. Does it matter if I switch them? Gingerbread coffee. That's what I wanted to make. Here you go. This sounds like it's right up your alley, babe. I don't know why I said that. Sweetened with brown sugar to satisfy the cookie monster. Cookie monster. Cool. So now we only have 2 more coffees. I kind of want to... Oh, no, we have 3 more coffees. What? I kind of want to get all the stuff. Do 3 coffees, 3 teas, 2 green teas, 3 hot chocolates, and milk. And we have lots of milk. Okay, maybe we don't have enough days to make the rest of our drinks. Specially hold on, I missed a line. Here is your drink, specially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Good, huh? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today I might have an idea why. Cause it never stops raining outside? How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable. Even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your body with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just, Neil. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh, we are glad to hear that then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. That's what she said. That's what he said. That's what they said. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Oh my god, can we get a day? Can today be the day? We got Neil behind the counter. We have Freya in front of us. She has 2 chairs on either side. Give me Hendry and give me Georgie. Perfect day. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number. But full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. Yeah, that's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. Usually ended up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. So that's 10 days. Pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. We could count based on the number of words. It seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. Ha, I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand, but we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which which are hard to understand, from languages to arts. Right again. You're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Who is it? Oh, another guest. Frick, I mean, nice to see you, Miss Myrtle. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. That's not her voice at all. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. No. Coffee with a little bit of ginger. Well, we had a special drink for that, right? Like coffee and ginger. We could never heard of gingerbread thing. Or ginger latte. Let's do ginger latte. Coffee, ginger, milk. Coffee? Coffee. Ginger. Milk. Small. What size? Small. Ginger latte. We can't do milk art on our ginger latte? That's fucking bullshit. That's the only reason I made it. Your order is ready. Did you record my order properly? We relayed the order properly. We swear we did not mess up the order. I'm sorry, Miss Myrtle. It was my mistake. How could we mess it up? Please don't blame Neil for this. What's wrong with it? Talk to me, Myrtle. What up? Square up. You probably beat me, but square up anyway. Let's go outside. Not in the store, though. No blood on the carpets. Square up. Whatever. Fuck you. Fuck you. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? You know, some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Pardon us? I was just training Neil on how to talk with the customers. I could see that. Trying to get laid? Still trying to get laid, huh? Oh, no, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion. If you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening to the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try, step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... they like each other. Ooh, squishy.
I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here?
Oh my... Dude, I can't read that. My brain won't let me. I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here.
Where is Cryoptic?
Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm literally right in front of you. I gotta fix my mic cord again. Okay. I'm here.
Oh, you're safe.
Yes, everything is fine.
Huffed. Okay. Please let me take a breath.
Here, please drink this water. Better now? Feeling better now?
Yes. I'm sorry.
It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here.
What are you doing here anyway?
We are starting to think that we might need to take... we are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway, so here's the deal.
That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Cryoptic.
Nothing really.
Do you really think one day is enough to learn everything?
Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer.
As if this place cares about business.
Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place.
Where do you want to go after this?
Coachella. Coachella. Oh, I didn't mean to press it.
What? What are you going to do at Coachella?
According to our research, drugs. There are many breedings happening during Coachella, right in front of everybody, actually. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target.
Well,
you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. Oh my god, I just imagine Neil like walks into the bathroom. Does Neil go to the bathroom? I have no idea. But Neil like walks into the bathroom at Coachella and just sees two strangers going at it, and he just stands there and watches, and it's just like, this is very interesting. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. What a player. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We also surprised ourselves, but please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our decision with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Discussion? Was it discussion? It was discussion. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together?
It's nothing. We're just friends, you know?
Why every time her?
We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes. That's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see.
Oh my god, red beeps. Red beeps sounds bad. I thought your research was in computer graphics.
Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today, I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink.
Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway.
But
Wait, if you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'll take a second. Think about what has just occurred right here. Freya verbally stated, does it mean you're done with the game now? And Neil corrected her on that? How you do that, Neil? How is that possible? Do we all see these text boxes? Does nobody actually have a real voice here and they're all just like reading each other? How you do that? Slip of the tongue. How was that a slip of the tongue? How do you even pick up on that anyway? That's what I'm saying. It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. Oh, okay. It was a meta joke. We just know. It's behind the bar. Behind the bar you could see. See, now Neil is one of us. He's out there. We have to find him. Probably at Coachella still. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game?
there's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish.
What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game?
That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing control, the UI/UX.
Huffed. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation.
It surely removed some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight.
You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job with a smile on her face, and if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done.
I'm sorry to hear that, Freya, but please be more confident.
I'm even starting to doubt myself.
I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whisperers app, and then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know.
Did we read the one for today? I feel like we did.
Yeah. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. I'm so excited to check out your book once it's done.
You're kind too. You're too kind, Aqua.
What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through, so I'm sure you'll both be fine.
You don't have to talk about it in front of other people.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know?
She is the type of person to say sharing is caring.
Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people.
I really am sorry.
I know. I said thanks already, right?
But you put it in so much you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that.
Aqua, I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Though it's a bit different from me.
What's your problem?
Burnout. Been working on something for 2 years straight. But no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all.
I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years.
Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly.
So what do you work on?
A secret project. I'll tell you under...
Frenda? What is that? Is that something I have? No. What's Frenda?
Okay.
Alright. I don't know what the paper anymore anyway.
Part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or, worst case, another MFC. Listen, sometimes I think I'm passing out because I say words wrong. Another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? Yeah, that's what I thought, at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. So far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said.
You haven't released anything for the last 2 years?
Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in.
No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai.
I guess, yeah.
By the way, Myrtle, I just realized.
What?
Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right?
More or less, yeah.
When was the last time you had a vacation?
Never. Before I joined this company, I guess.
That's like 4 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Dude, no wonder you're so burnt out. Oh, dang, she angry.
Yes, that's why. You need a vacation.
But I can't just take one.
You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow.
But tomorrow is...
I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off.
But where should I go?
Don't worry, I'll take care of that.
You will?
I'm going with you for this long weekend/vacation.
What about Max Fest?
Is it Max Fest or Max West?
Max West.
That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now.
Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? Still a long weekend getaway, right?
Alright. Oh, I'm so excited.
Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Does she?
Really? I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway.
I'll come with you.
To my house?
To her house? Myrtle.
To my apartment?
That's what I was saying. No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time.
Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay?
Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy. May you find joy during your vacation.
Ah, the squelch.
Wet. That's what it sounds like. It's just wet.
Okay. See you folks later.
I apologize to Myrtle. That's the worst voice. Not the worst voice I do, I mean. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya.
I know, but not now. Gotta finish this draft first.
As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya.
Thanks, Neil.
Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. And please, take your time.
You sure?
Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still in the house?
Definitely won't say no.
Let me make the drink I wanted to make.
Black magic. Sweet, cool, and magically wakes you up. Ooh. Looks like coffee, cinnamon, and mint. Anyway, another end to another day. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this episode, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you want to see more. Also comment down below if you want me to play other games. Make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to hit, let's go for something manageable, like 100. That's pretty manageable, right? I mean, as of right now, as of recording this episode, I only have 25. So if we can get to 50, basically double my subscribe count, that would also be pretty dope. But I don't know how many subscribers I'll get between now and when this video actually goes up. We'll see. Anyway, let's shoot for 50, because I don't think we'll pass 50 by the time this goes up. If we're past 50, let's shoot for 100. Surprise me. Make me Prove me so wrong that we have 1,000 subscribers by tomorrow. Sound good? I won't put that pressure on you, don't worry. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you come around for the next episode. We are very close to finishing this series. I think there's only like 4 more episodes. I'm really excited for the last day. I think it's going to be a super fun day. I think we're going to get all the people we like. Even though I looked at the calendar and it only says 4 people. I hope that we get everybody in the last day. It'll suck for my voice. But I don't know. I want a nice ending. I want to know when it's the last time I see all these characters, because they're just so lovable, and I enjoy this game, and I hope you enjoy it too. Also, it's a full moon. It's a full moon. My God. Tune in next episode. Maybe Gal is gonna turn into a werewolf. We'll find out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.